Hello everyone, welcome back to another Twice album reaction. Very exciting, but before we start, I have a very sentimental, touching story to tell you. I got this here today, and it's very special because I just saw it at Target and I was like, maybe I should buy that. And then it occurred to me what that means, because I have a list of all the albums that I have bought, all these back here, and I remembered that I was only 2 away from having 100 K-pop albums, and there's this and Mix's Blue Valentine, and both of those I was like, oh, maybe I'll buy those. And I realized if I did that I would get to 100 albums. But then I realized something even more. There's so much special about it, because my 100th album now is this, and it's my first ever Twice album, even though Twice was the first group I ever got into, the group that got me into K-pop, which is my #1 passion and joy in this world. I love K-pop with all my heart, more than anything else, and Twice is the group that got me into it, and I've just now started to get back into them right before their literal 10th anniversary, when they were 2 years old when I got into them in the first place. And I'm finally getting an album from them, and it is their 10th anniversary album, and I got it on their 10th anniversary. Today is October 20th, 2025, when I'm recording this. It's just all that coming together. 100th album, first Twice album, 10th anniversary album on their 10th anniversary. Just could not be more perfect. It was very sentimental. I was almost tearing up just walking out of Target, because it just made me reflect back on how much Twice really has done for my life, because without Twice, I would not be where I am today with 1 million K-pop posters behind me and K-pop albums behind me. And I'm very, very glad that I'm getting back into Twice now. They're great, and I love them, and I'm loving watching Time to Twice and getting back into all their albums. They're just amazing. I got the Mina version, because there's only Jonghyun, Mina, Taehyun. I would say right now, Mina and Chaeyoung are definitely the ones that are like fighting for my bias spot at the moment. And then in Me Plus You, Mina, just her hair here looks so great. And I remember, keep thinking about her. I don't remember how it goes now that I'm trying to say it, but the rain or shine part in Me Plus You, that part's just incredible and absolutely the best part of that song. So I love Mina. But yeah, just thought I would share that because I'm so excited. I haven't gotten around to opening it yet. But yeah, today we are doing the Ready to Be album, and it's been a little while since I've actually done an older Twice album reaction, because we had 10 The Story Goes On, and then got sick for a little while and just haven't had the chance to record a past Twice album for a while. So excited to get into this. If you want to see many other Twice reactions, Time to Twice, other Twice album reactions, and gonna be doing other bonus Twice reactions in the future, I'm sure. Keep leaving suggestions for what you want to see. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of them. Leave a like, and let's get into Ready to Be. Starting off, of course, with Set Me Free and Moonlight Sunrise, which I've obviously heard before. Feels weird to start with Set Me Free before Moonlight Sunrise, just because Moonlight Sunrise was a pre-release for the album, but technically the first one on the album, so I guess I'll start with this. I remember there's like a fake out at the end of this video, right, where like fake end the song, and then it keeps going. I want to say this is one of my favorites of their newer song. Her voice just sounds so clear there. I just have to say, I hate it when they put the lyrics, like JYP does this all the time for ITZY and Twice. They have an English version of the song, and so in the subtitles they put the lyrics for the English version. I hate that. Just give actual translation. I don't need to hear the just botched translation that you have to do to make it match up for an English version. I want to hear the actual lyrics. choreo is so cool. I just realizing, listening to this, that apparently I've heard the English version a lot because I'm like getting the English lyrics popping up in my head as I'm listening to it. I don't even know where I'm hearing it. I love this set. Like a whole ass planet back there. Saturn or something. Like I know for them they're just dancing on a green screen set or something, but I would just love, if I was gonna be an idol, just getting to see a video with me in this set. I would love imagining that. Imagining myself on a cool planet like this. That choreo is great too. It's like what I remember the most from the song. Yeah, like here. See, I feel like that could be the end to some songs. Like, they just literally have credits. Like, yeah, they have this. That's why. Truly, it makes it seem like it's done. You got me the first time. Vocals are so strong in this song. Yeah, as I remember, that is definitely a good one. Definitely like that one a lot. It's kind of feels like definitely feels like the same era of Twice as Talk That Talk, but it feels like an almost toned down version of that. Like still very vocal heavy, but like nothing will match the vocals of Talk That Talk. That tell me what you want. Like it's so strong there, and like very, very strong vocals here, stronger than most K-pop groups will ever have in a song, really, just with the power behind them. But Talk That Talk is like an even more extreme level than this, so I would say 91, probably. Definitely very strong, but I think Talk That Talk is even stronger. I'd probably put that, I don't remember what I did on my between 1 and 2 reaction, but I would say right now probably like 93 or 4 for that one. Yeah, this one's very cool. The video kind of goes a lot of places in the same way that Talk does, but I just love that planet set that they have. It's really pretty and cool. My style, definitely. Let's get into Moonlight Sunrise.
I've been craving for your love, can't see nobody but us. So I see it from across the room, make my way over to you. I'm tripping over butterflies.
Such an interesting line.
Baby, I don't really mean to rush, but I really need your touch if I'ma make it through the night. I got the moonlight, tequila.
Is this the instrumental always gone this hard? It's like intense like drumming or something. I just remember this being a kind of calm song overall, but yeah, I think you have the chorus. It's got some energy to it, definitely. An alcohol-free reference here.
I don't know how to say this. All of these songs on your playlist. This feeling so hard to explain. I don't even know right now. Yes, I need your cut right now. I want you to hear me say moonlight, sunrise, baby come be my starlight. Moonlight, sunrise.
I think this song is better than I remembered, honestly.
Sunrise, baby, let's do it all night. Moonlight, sunrise, I guarantee I gotcha. Loving and defeated, on your knees pleading. Baby, you can heat I'm alive when you need it. Say that you try, baby, you succeeded. Got a craving, baby, can you feed it? Take a trip on the moonlight, follow me to the sunrise. Every day, every night. Hey, come with me, don't think twice. Oh yeah, baby, I don't really need to rush, but I'ma really need your touch if I'ma make it through the night. I got the moonlight, taking like sunrise. Come take a shot on me, I gotcha. I don't know how to say this. I hope this song's on your playlist. This feeling's so hard to explain.
I love her vocals in that part.
Right now, yes, I need your cut right now. I want you to hear me say moonlight, sunrise, baby, come be my starlight. Moonlight, sunrise, baby, just to make you stay. Sunrise, baby, let's do it all night. Moonlight, sunrise, I guarantee I gotcha. Cause out on the table what you say. I need you, you need me, you're mine. I'm your moonlight, you're my sunrise, babe. I guarantee I gotcha. Moonlight, sunrise, baby, come be my starlight. Moonlight, sunrise, baby, just to make you stay. Sunrise, baby, let's do it all night. Moonlight, sunrise, I guarantee I gotcha. Moonlight, sunrise, baby, come be my starlight.
Screaming in the background. I like the choreo for this one too. There's more. I don't know what that is. Who's at the door? Yeah, I feel like this is also a very vocal heavy song, but in a different way than Set Me Free. It's like not quite as powerful, but vocals are really still really nice throughout the entirety of it, and a more like clear, pristine vocals through it. Yeah, I'd say Set Me Free definitely like stuck in my head more as being like one of my more liked songs of Twice's newer title tracks, but Moonlight Sunrise didn't really as much. But listening to it here again, like forgot how like fun the instrumental is, like the like dum dum. It's kind of energetic to contrast the very clear, like heavenly vocals kind of. For a rating, probably 91, same as Set Me Free. I'd say they're on the same level, but I might even say this is a little better than Set Me Free, which I wouldn't have expected. Yeah, better than I remembered. But now let's get into the B-sides. Only 4 B-sides on this album, unfortunately, but this one, the first one's called Got the Thrills, which seems like a clear reference to the feels. I don't know. You know, I got the thrills. I don't know if that's intentional or not. If it's not, then kind of a crazy coincidence. I feel like anyone would think about that just from hearing the title. Do they ever actually use the word thrills in the song The Feels? Because it would definitely fit in as a rhyme. See what the vibe for this album is. It's been too long since Between 1 and 2, like that album. I'm trying to remember what I was saying about that. I feel like all the songs I was saying had like really clear, nice vocals. See if this album will be the same. Don't know what to expect. Got the thrills. It's gotta be the Feels reference. Okay, gotta look up what that word means, otherwise I'll forget. The trembling effect in music, used by like repeating the same note a ton or something. drop down. Why is this kind of reminding me of Talk That Talk? It's a very, like, sentimental song, I'd say. Yeah, this pre-chorus and like build up to the chorus. That's what a pre-chorus is, Mitch. Good job. Reminds me of Talk That Talk for some reason. Like, I feel like the impact of like strong vocals in the chorus coming. But then in the actual chorus, there's like a interesting drop down. Yeah, it has an interesting, like, I kind of get a similar impact to Talk That Talk. Like, I wonder if anyone else makes that comparison, but I feel like they both hit very hard in the chorus, but this is definitely a very different vibe. Like, Talk That Talk is just so much power, and this has a more, like, emotional feel behind it. Like, I feel like a strong emotion in the singing, even though it's not with, like, a ton of actual strength and power in the vocals. Really into it. Feel like passionate. What is it about these lines here, Daehan's line there and Sana's line, that just makes it feel so sentimental and like sincere, emotional? I feel like I've heard parts like that in lots of other songs where it's like gets to a kind of part where you might expect the instrumental to just take hold and like carry you to the end of the song, but then they have like kind of softer parts being sung over it, where it's like feels like they're kind of butting in on the instrumental, and it just makes it feel really emotional for some reason. Right, I got the thrills from that song, I have to say. They delivered. I think that was a very sentimental song, more than most Twice songs have been. Like, they obviously have a lot of songs that are like have nice emotion behind them. I don't know, something about this felt more like sincere to me and kind of tugged to my heartstrings more than most of their songs do for some reason. Displayed the emotion of the lyrics very well. Felt very real. Definitely off to a strong start for this album so far, I would say. For initial rating for this, man, I want to already say 92. Like, yeah, I was really like touched by it. That was very compelling. So yeah, excited to see what the rest of the album will sound like. Hey, Blame It On Me. This one from the title, obviously, it sounds like it's not going to be the same type of sincere, like heartwarming vibe as the last one. So you're going to have more of a betrayal feeling in this one.
없이 홀린 듯이 We'll be wonderful together I know Hey yeah 달콤하게 너가 들어 더욱 짙어져가 온몸을 감싸도는 열기 We'll be wonderful together you know You are so into me, you are so into control no 내게 책임들을 묻지 마 이건 내 탓이 아니야 Gestures aura in my charms 온전히 정신 못
Nina, I love your voice so much. Jiho, I know you have amazing vocals, but you don't have to use them.
멈출 수 없잖아 자꾸 끌리잖아 Attractive 난 원망하지 마 Yeah, it's not my fault that you fail
Okay. I was expecting a different kind of vibe from the lyrics. I was expecting to be like, oh, I feel so hurt that you're blaming something on me, but we're just like, wow, I'm so stunning that obviously I'm gonna make everyone fall for me, but don't blame it on me. I was just born that way.
난 원망하지 마 Yeah, it's not my fault that you fail 완전히 사로잡힌 말 빠져 들어가고 있지만 Yeah, you know you can't escape 내 모든 감각들을 자극해 진적인 내 매력 속에 out of control now 내게 책임들을 묻지 마 이건 내 탓이 아니야 Gestures aura in my charms 온전히 정신 못 차리지 Don't you cry
For the, not as much for the chorus, but like for the verses and stuff they were having, like the instrumental sound like just kind of typical like rock band instrumental to me. Something I would just imagine some random people wanting to make a rock band would just have a song like that. Felt like very, I don't know if it's electric guitar or whatever, but it felt like a typical rock band instrumental, but then the vocals kind of make it feel a bit different, a bit more light than a typical rock song. And the chorus definitely switches it up. Yeah, I feel like this instrumental gives me that vibe. Something about that song felt kind of basic in a way. Like I still really liked it, but it felt like a just very typical. Like I would imagine hearing like American rock bands just producing the song, and it would just be like, I feel like songs like these have been made a lot, which is interesting. I think the chorus kind of sets it apart a bit more, but it just feels like a very homegrown like band feel to me for some reason. Like not anything I've really heard in K-pop, but just like American rock band. It gives me that type of vibe. It's very nice though, and obviously like they have much better vocals than the average American rock band, so you really elevate it, make it a very interesting experience for K-pop. And they don't really have lyrics that would be in a rock band song, I would think. But initial rating for this one, I want to say 90. I feel like all of the songs on this album so far has been quite high, but like every other Twice album I've done a reaction to so far, I feel like I've like immediately noticed something about a song that I point out, and then like every song after that has kind of shared it, and I felt like a very solid vibe for the album. And this one, I'm not quite sure what that one is for this, but still liking all the songs a lot. Hey, Wallflower. Feels weird that this is already second to last one. Most of the previous albums that I've done reaction to have had a lot more B-sides. And this one, I think with Moonlight Sunrise also being on there, kind of makes sense, but it's only 4 of them. Feels weird. Kind of sounded familiar. Is that like a sample or something? Or am I crazy? There's the, like in Moonlight Sunrise, it has like the dong 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 in the background. I don't know what to describe it as. Like those like 808s or something. That's just a guess because I know 808s are like digital drums, right? And that's what that sounds like. It sounds like a drum beat, but a lot more like deep than a regular drum beat.
Baby, let go and just feel the beat. 이미 너는 나 말고 blur. What it feels like to be loved. 시계 추가 기우는 순간. Are you shy? Underwhy 네 맘을 꺼내봐. Wasting time 더는 그만. Rhythm 속에 널 맡겨. Want to dance with me world. 벅찬 떨림이 어지럽게 너를 흔들지. 숨겨왔던 맘을 훔치지. Dance with me, dance with me. Wallflower 숨이 가빠진 이미 반응하는 빨라진 조짐. Something that tonight feels meant to be. Dance with me, dance with me.
Ooh, that part really makes the song. I feel like I caught something that kind of has been in common with these songs.
Let me see you move. 물결치는 마음속에 선명해진 view like I'm the only one nobody but you. Yeah, tell me that, tell me that, tell me that truth. 아까워, 아까워. We keep it going.
I like that rap.
자연스럽게 하나가 돼 like 1, 2, 3. Come dance with me, wallflower. 너의 마음이 아래에서 위로 향하지. 하늘 위로 떠오른 느낌. Dance with me, dance with me, wallflower. 깊어진 눈빛, 너 put your hands on me so everyone can see. Something about tonight feels meant to be. Dance with me, wallflower.
Wanted more? Yeah, I like that one a lot. I feel like I have been liking all of them a lot though. But something about this album hasn't felt as cohesive as their past few. And like most K-pop albums aren't really. I feel like they're kind of more scattered and just have a bunch of different songs. But a lot of the ones I've been doing reactions to have felt a bit more cohesive. And I'm not sure why I don't feel like that as much with this one. Like each song, I individually feel like, ooh, that's cool, but it's not like making me, it's not like filling out this picture in my head of this like album being like a cool image altogether. But I did notice, I feel like all of these, at least these B-sides, have felt like they have a kind of sincere vibe. I feel like they all have that in common, but then the chorus comes and that kind of shakes things up a bit more. I don't even know what about it makes me feel this way, but they all kind of feel down to earth during their verses and stuff, and feels like, it doesn't even make sense, but it just feels like the type of song you'd hear from like a really down to earth artist. I don't even know what that means, but it's just the like thoughts I've been having with these past three songs. But then the chorus comes and definitely feels like it switches up and makes it more interesting, like high production, and it's more captivating. I like that, like back and forth a lot, like post-chorus in this, the like that part, however that goes. I feel like that really sells the song, like ties a bow on it, really stands out. And that rap towards the end too, that was definitely a standout. I think that added something really cool to a song. I feel like Twice's songs a lot of the times, like they have a lot, like you don't think of Twice as like a girl crush group at all, but I feel like a lot of their songs have a lot more rap than most K-pop girl groups do nowadays. Like there's sadly like very little rap in K-pop girl groups lately, I feel like, but Twice still very consistently has it. But I feel like they usually do it in a way where it's like incorporated very naturally into it, and then like a lot of the times I don't even notice it that much. It just fits in with the rest of the song so well somehow. But this one, like that rap really stood out in this song. Didn't really fit in the same way, but it was like even better because it just kind of felt like an extra special part of the song. But yeah, the whole thing was really good. I'd say initial rating, another 91, I think. Did I give the last one 91 too? I feel like I've given like 4 91s on this album, but yes, staying consistent in quality, definitely. But again, not feeling as much of a cohesive vibe to all of them. I don't know why that is really. Yeah, let's already get into the last song. Okay, Crazy Stupid Love. See if it's Crazy Stupid Love, parentheses positive or parentheses negative. Probably positive. So, again, already feels like a typical rock band song. In the English line at the bottom, they said property instead of repertoire. I love it when sound just cuts out in song. Oh, it's negative. I was honestly, I would expect from a song like that to be like, wow, our love is so crazy stupid, but it's still amazing. I honestly was fully expecting that, but it's actually negative. Damn. Yeah. Another very good rap there. Sana vocals. Shiho vocals. Another thing these songs have in common, I'd say, is definitely a vocal focus. Okay, that one felt fitting for a end of album song, definitely. Always have to have kind of a more slow down song in some way for the end of an album, either is making it just a ballad or just a more sentimental song than most. But this one, like the whole album kind of had a sentimental vibe, and this one kind of took it down to even more bare bones and felt like it was very, very vocal focused, and the instrumental wasn't too crazy or anything. It was kind of just low key in the background. I feel like there was a few parts that were very nice, a few nice vocal parts, and like rap Chaeyoung had towards the beginning was very nice, but overall, I feel like the song wasn't super interesting to me. It's like they're gonna execute any song they do well because they're very good singers, and it was a vocal driven song, so they do that well, but definitely didn't quite stand out to me as much as the rest of the songs did. It was kind of chill, it was simple, it was nice, but definitely not on the same level as the rest of them. Like probably initial rating only like 73. I think it was definitely solid. It wasn't a bad song at all, but it's just kind of like, it's nice vocals, a few nice parts here and there, but overall not super memorable. And the rest of the album, I would say, definitely was quite memorable. Ending off on a lower note, but it's fine. Still, I would say a very strong album overall. Might be my least favorite of the ones we've done on the channel so far, but not disappointed in it. I feel like it had more like 91s than most albums do. I feel like most of my albums have had an average of like late 80s or something with initial ratings, but this had quite a few that was like 91, but it didn't like all come together as a good package as much as the previous ones did, which kind of having it just a higher standard for Twice, because they keep doing that. And like most K-pop song or K-pop albums from other groups don't really have that cohesive vibe, and like there's nothing wrong with it, definitely, but their past ones just like really impressed me, and this one definitely impressed me. Like it's just a collection of quite good songs, and then this one that's like solid and still very nice. But yeah, probably my least favorite of the ones I've listened to so far. Yeah, it was nice. I'd say my favorite was, I think, Got the Thrills, right? I think I gave that one the highest. I think that was definitely very captivating and interesting. Love the energy of that one very much. Yeah, excited to get into the next one. And next one, I think, should be Jiho's solo album. So very excited to get into another solo album. After that will just be Tsu's, and we'll ever listen to all of Twice's solo albums. So excited to get into that, and then back into their full group albums with whatever one comes after that. Make sure to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any of those, along with getting other Twice reactions. Plenty of those coming out all the time. So don't want to miss those. Leave a like, leave a comment, and see you in the next video.